everybody, welcome to Derpy Does the Let's Play Sunless Sea. Who loves orange soda? I love orange soda. Yes. The game was recommended. Oh dear, my brain's doing a lot of hops and skips right now. I've been up for about 24 hours, so bear with me. I might be a little unhinged. So this game was recommended by my bro Sledge, and I've got a couple of other games I've got on the list that other people have recommended, but for now this one caught my eye some time ago, totally ignored it for a really long time. It's on the Steam summer sale, so I picked it up for very cheap, and now here I am. So yes, never played this before, and the only thing I've ever seen of it was the trailer way back in the day when it was still in... Was it in early access? I really don't even remember. I wasn't really paying attention to it then. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersea. Choose a past. Decide who you were and who you want to be. You now lodge in a room above the blind helmsman. Who were you? Now you're a captain. Now you belong to the Untersea. But who were you before? See, an ordained priest, a natural philosopher, veteran of the campaign of '68, a poet, a street urchin. Peculiar theories on time, blood, and starlight brought you down to the neath, the cavern where London lies. And now they take you out to sea. Let's see, give you a bonus to mirrors, the skill of detection and perception. Skill if you fell from grace, there's nothing left ashore for you. The anonymous benefactor has found this way out for you. Perhaps at sea you can overcome your appetites. Oh dear. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. You fought in the invasion of hell. London's armies lost. You survived. Your loot and your pension have brought you a command. Even. Poet, educated and articulate, you seek sensation at sea. How lucky you had a legacy to spend. Your long-vanished father had a rich patron, it seems. Or a street urchin. Your urchin gang cast you out when you grew too tall. You took to sea rather than educate to larger crimes. Good lord, that was bad. Rather than graduate to larger crimes. The last big score was enough to buy a ship. Let's see. Let's go with the philosopher. Oh, the philosopher. Your acquaintance, the plausible surgeon, will serve as ship's doctor until you find someone better. Talk to him to find out why he went to Z. In 20 Echo, you now have 1 plausible surgeon. You gain 25 mirrors. You're a natural philosopher, now you're a Z captain. On the next episode of Sunless Sea. Your stranger quality has gone. Welcome to the world. Okay, cool. Choose an ambition. What does winning mean to you? Your father's bones. Your father was lost at sea. You never knew him, but you've often dreamt of him. Find and return his remains to London for a decent burial. Fulfillment. Gather 100 tales. Learn all you can of the Z. Write a masterpiece. Retire. Wealth. You know how it is to be full. Now you want a mansion, servants, fine clothes. A family, perhaps. Or a private kingdom. Establish a colony where you are the absolute ruler. A utopia, perhaps. Alright, let's see, I'm a philosopher. Which means in a real world I never would have gotten rich, so obviously I'm going to do it for wealth. Now, all those people that laughed at my philosophy degree. Oh, you'll be eating your words now, won't you? I'm going to fucking die. Let's see, last scrap of paperwork. Captain! Captain! An irregularity in the Harbour Master's office. We wish to know, what term of address do you prefer, sure? Madam, sir, citizen, my lord, my lady, captain. Captain! Hell yeah! Captain philosopher. Alright, I get to choose my, my little guy here. What do we have? Oh dear, that looks unfortunate. We have a young rapscallion. Unkempt hair that looks like would be a philosopher. No philosopher dresses quite like that. Oh, crazy hair. Oh my goodness, what happened to your head, lady? Never mind. Oh man, perhaps you're just a mannish woman, or a womanish man. Yes. Master. Let's see, I'm so... I spelled that wrong. Ah, how do you spell monsieur? Damn it. The derp. Yes. How original. Good job, Derpy. Oh, so witty. Oh, truly. Let's see. Fall in London, deep, dark, and marvelous. All voyages start here. This is where successful voyages end. She's the greatest city in the undersea. Visit the Admiralty's survey office. They'll pay for information from Z captains to find out what and how. The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets, Z specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. The cruise in Wolfstack docks. This will reduce your terror. You might run into trouble or romance. Hire on more crew. Sensible sailors are looking for a safe run to the tomb colonies. Release a sane run to the southern archipelago. Don't say that wrong. Archipelago. There we go. You'll need to buy drinks, spread around hiring fees. Look for daredevils. Oh dear. Your lodgings. Advice for captains. I don't need advice. Oh, bring it on. I will make it without any advice whatsoever. Echoes the currency of the bazaar, and thus the currency of London. See, Invictus token, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. You are in unforgiving mode with no save slots besides the basic order slave. You will lose this token if you switch from unforgiving to merciful. Coal, supplies, more advice for the captain. Oh, hello. Your journal and objectives and story progress are on the right hand side. Mouse over an icon, or click on the category heading to see details. Left click and drag to assign officers, or right click to speak to them. Assigned officers give us ability bonuses. Excellent. I can just talk to you. Hello. How do you do? Hello, my dear, my dear. Sit down carefully. Just let me tidy away these implements. We don't want any carelessness, do we? Let's see. Ask after his desires and ambitions. He's travelled much. Seen all manner of wound and malady. Is there anything left for him to discover? Any place he wishes to go? A shell or not? You know it? They collect corpses. He shifts in his seat. Vast, noble, complicated corpses. What I can learn. What I can see. My dearest captain, if we ever find ourselves in the Shelonette, I do hope you might see fit to release me from our arrangement. The Shelonette can be found somewhere in the far east of the undersea. Sure, as long as I can find someone else to replace you, I have no problem with it. As I am the captain, however, you'll have to forgive me if I just tell you to get your ass back on the fucking ship. Let's see. Shops. Dude's House of Vision. Dude's political convictions may be suspect, but a ship's lights are reliably excellent. Dangerously jovial Mr. Fires manufactures the most intimidating, least carefully tested devices. Mr. Caro has found a use for the equipment once sold to the sadly reduced Royal Navy. A profitable sideline for the notorious Carnival entrepreneurs. It is difficult for a small trader to turn a profit buying at bulk prices. Look for other opportunities. More powerful engines consume more fuel but increase speed. Essential for large, slow ships. Okie dokie. Artichoke. It turns out I don't actually have enough money to really buy anything. Oh, hey, look at that. I can actually buy something from here. What's this? Torpedo components. Oh, that'd be nice. Let's see. A deck gun. A weapon which may serve against small monsters or feeble pirates. Do I even have any weapons? Do I have any weapons? Let's see. Serpentine. Does it have a gun? I don't think it has a gun. Do any of these have guns? Would it show up here if it did? Yes? No? Perhaps? Okay, no, I guess I could just buy the gun. I can imagine a weapon would come in handy. And what is this? Seaworm torpedoes are small, but lethal. Don't underestimate them. Okay. Anti-ship and deck weapon. So forward weapon and deck weapon. Let's see actually what I've got on my ship. Yes, there that is. What am I doing here? Click the launch button to leave port. Let's see, chart? Yes, I suppose it only makes sense. Good lord, that's very large. I think this game is procedurally generated, but I don't quite remember. Like I said, I didn't really look anything up about this game. I just kind of sort of bought it at a whim. So here I am. Okay, so geez, I don't have any money. I should buy a gun though. Let's buy a gun. Let's buy a nice fancy gun. I don't think I can rely on outrunning my enemies, so I suppose I'll just have to hope for the best. I can only buy one, so I'll buy a forward gun. London's currency is the Echo. To earn money, explore the map, and bring back port reports and treasure. You can trade too, but exploration and stories are much more profitable. Very well. Alright. Well, I spent my money on a gun, which I suppose is right there if I'm looking at this properly. Not really sure. Comatose ferret. Mostly it's mobile, occasionally it's feral. Why is that in a... Oh, mascot. Okay. Wow, that's not a good start for a mascot. Okay, I guess we can get started now. I think I've sat here long enough. Launch, sure. WSD tap. W twice for max. S to slow down. A and D to steer. Alright, so welcome. Welcome to Sunless Sea. I hope you didn't mind listening to my exposition for long periods of time. Okay. Let's see, prepare ship. Toggle lights. I guess I should leave those lights on. Z-Bat? Oh dear, what is that? Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. Hunter's Keep is some distance to the northeast. Okay. Will that happen to be it? What is that? Oh dear. It's windy weather, but stormy weather. When the wind blows, we're all together. I wish I knew more sea shanties. God, that would be perfect. See, after a short time in Z, a lamp icon will appear above the logbook. It means that opportunities await you at the next port. Okay. Logbook, full power to the engines. No, jeez, no. God, no. Where's my fuel? There's my fuel. Okay. So here is Hunter's Keep. Let's move a little bit faster to really get around this area here. So yeah, so far so good. I'm enjoying it. It's not bad. Oh dear, I can see this being really atmospheric. Circle. Go there for stories. Okay, sweet. So stories and of course exploration is the main currency, so, or at least that's going to be what gets me the most. Right. To visit the port, click the dock button, which is E. Alright. Let's see, Hunter's Keep. present yourself. A hump of dark rock swathed in mist, like 100 other Untersee islands. But here's a grand house, windows aglow, lawns impossibly green and lush in the full starlight, raked gravel paths. You stand on the dock as the sea nudges your ship's sides. An unexpectedly warm breeze carries the faintest trace of lavender. Let's see. Plunging cliffs, soft green lawns are well tucked away in the fold of the grounds. Anything else? Spy on the house. This place may not be as simple as it seems. Let's all ahead for. Present myself. A maid with smoldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlor where 3 young women await. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You're very welcome. I am Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe. The cheerful one is Lucy. You in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Yeah, 3 random women living in a huge house in the middle of nowhere in an immaculately kept lawn with a single maid. Lunch. Oh, I get to choose which one. Let's see. Prone to giggles, pensive, occasionally dramatic. Let's see. I think that would be. You seem probably the most likely to. Cynthia grasps your arms and whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue. Her hair is tangled and wild. Said that backwards. Bats might nest in it. It seems to you that you're sitting on a hillside, above a wide blue lake, listening to the story of a murder. An axe, a net, blood on the scented water. Another chop? Cynthia asks. You've barely touched your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. You lost 12 hunger. You're now acquainted with the sisters. Your, let's see, Zolt's attention quality is now, exclamation point. You now have a tale of terror. You now have 1 wary and terror. You've gained 1 supplies. That's all for now. That was interesting. What else do we have? Was this just random advice? Beginnings and... Oh dear. Alright. Alright, well, that was interesting, but I'm going to get the hell up out of here. Goodbye. I'm leaving. I did get some supplies though, that's nice. Terror. The terror of the Z is less here. Is it ticking down slowly or... right, it's not a lot of terror. Go, Z-Bat. Leaving it on reduces the rate at which you gain terror but makes it more visible to enemies. You see green running lights on the ship in the dark, and your crew's terror will increase. Watch the pips on your terror indicator. It indicates it increases faster when you're far from land. Don't let it reach 100. Very well. It increases quite a bit faster when I turn the lights off. Friendly, but I'm not really willing to find out. Oh dear, I just got caught. Captain Opponent, the red arc shows the range of your deck gun. Keep the enemy in range while your crew looks at a firing solution. It'll happen faster if you keep the enemy in your prow light. The deck gun will be highlighted as the crew make progress towards the firing solution. Alright, lights on. There we go. Reverse. Oh dear, that hurt. Got you, you shit. Move to the side of the demise to salvage something. Right. She's a vile little vessel, and these seas aren't safe. Take what you can, and move on. I will take what I can, thank you. 1 fuel, 1 supplies, and a cache of curiosities. A stout crate. Source of sustenance, the fundamental element of cargo. 2 more freight. Coke! Like coal, but also, as the Department of Infernal Rarefications would have it. Sweet! Nobody died. All clear. Weapons away. Repair my hull a little bit. There we go. Oh, bugger me. Really? Oh, bugger, they can hit me over this freaking... What? Really? Fire, you pushed your engines too far too fast. Zayla's scream flames rage. Everywhere hot metal and burning flesh. Hold on and pray. You've lost 2 crew. You lost 32 hull. 27 failed in a challenge. Try again and you may have better luck. Oh, bugger me. Lose too many and your speed will be reduced. Lose them all and you too will die. Engage. War in London. Okay. Abbey Rock. Hello. Discovered the Sisterhood. Raft from the foredeck. Alright, we have no supplies left. Let's see. Black spit of rock. Black spit of an island far from anywhere anyone would want to go. And that's how the Sisterhood likes it. Here stands the fortress convent. There are bear traps that look friendlier than this. Nothing has happened. The sisters watch us. Feel their eyes. Sea crashes on the rocks, withdraws. Fortress stands stolid as the last year of the century. The greatest peril you risk here is certain purpleness of prose. Not with the iron. We have no recent news. Oh bugger, what was that? Oh. Oh my. Didn't notice this, one moment. Didn't notice this twisty file was still in the wires. Crypted it a little bit. There we go. Alright. Search the surroundings. Someone died here. Far from home, long enough ago that their flesh is gone. A visager by the look of their frog mask. The mask would be worth a bit. The skull would look good on a mantelpiece. What's this map? You've gained 5. Gained 5 terror. Alright, time to get the hell up out of here, really. I don't have any stories or anything. I guess I knock. Nothing. Far away, the great bell tolls. Drizzle begins to fall. You sneeze. Ugh, wonderful. The convent is silent. Few lights prick its bolt. Bells sound the times of prayer. You're almost ready to give up when a side door opens. 4 nuns march out, carrying something wrapped in a blanket, and fling it into the sea. You creep down to examine it. It's Well, it was likely unidentifiable even before the nuns used it for weapons practice. Now it leaks fluid from a dozen puncture wounds, but it still smells of the Z. Strange catch. Okay, well, perhaps not. We should head back for now. Chart. Alright. I will head straight back the way I came then. Don't worry, men. Just gotta make it back in one piece. That's all that matters. It's not going well, but we are still alive. And that's more than many people can say out here, I'd wager. All's quiet. False star flares in the cavern room directly above you. Flares and fades. Home waters. Zayla's dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. Good. Good. Just keep watch on the charts. We are close, should start going south after we cross here. Zayla has grown fretful and disobedient, neglecting to go on deck, even in port. There's a white Z-Bat watching me up there. Salt's messenger. Salt's got its eye on me. I'll never see home again. Salt? Sailor's superstition. Order him on deck at once. Salt. One of the nameless gods that sailors fear. This Zayla is a conscientious man. Sent him to the sick bay on the pretext of a fever. Shoot the Z-Bat. The bloody thing is frightening your bloody crew, you'll bloody well settle its ash. Sounds simple enough, but there are things I don't understand here. Send him to the sick bay. Zayla is grateful, though the ship's doctor rolls a skeptical eye. When he next goes up on deck, the railings are clear of Z-Backs, white or black, and he sets to work with a will. Ah, good. Good. He knows something of the three gods of the Z. Okay. Sweet. That was a good decision. Makes sense. Take the pragmatic route. Do something to calm him down, but, you know, don't straight up buy it, or don't overreact and start just firing your weapons off in the middle of the darkness, you know? Ah, we're back home. Beaten, in pain, but still alive, somehow. Welcome back to London, gentlemen. We are alive. Except for two of us. We are under inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too illegal for the Customs Service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. Nothing to hide. You shrug. Invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they would like. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than molding ship's biscuits. See, all the clatter and song of the dark side soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? See, that's all for now. Something has changed underneath. Time Z will change you in London. Someone wants to sign on. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Yes. An urchin tugs your sleeve. Let's see. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an invented one. Here are my requirements. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rate. Well, he won't ask you how you came about these things. Alright. Perhaps not. Can't do anything about that yet. Let's see, a very fine evening to you, Captain. My what you might call mentor is very fond of adventurous Z captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation. On account of he is so fond of Z captains. You see, behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river, which is much patronized by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar. A public house. And there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would only hope that you remember him kindly. I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Well, that's not dubious, but I do need the supplies. I do need them. I will take them, sure. Well, my patron hopes you find these little gifts to your liking. 10 units of fuel, 5 supplies. Very nice. And he expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call on him at the Medusa's head. Should that day come, we'll make you very welcome and give you any safe conduct you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes and is gone. Well, that was not dubious at all. Oh my, yes. Let's see, what else we got here? My lodgings. Read the morning papers, sure. The Unexpurgated Gazette, the magazine formerly known as the London Magazine, the Spiteful Trumpeter. News. The Canet is threatening a war. They always are. London's colonies are on the Carnelian... London's colonies on the Carnelian coast want independence. They always do. Leontesy, the paper's report, has undergone another alteration. Not yet it has it, you know. Oh, a promotional coupon from Mrs. Plenty's Provisioners for a half cask of salt herring. You could use that. You've gained 1 supply. You lost 1 terror. You now have 1 of this recent news. Good. Let's see, what else can I do? Let's wait to rest at night. Or you could click the London card on the right. Back to the rest of the city. Sure. She's the greatest city in the Undersea, and you don't forget it. And don't you forget it. My God, I am not reading well today. Let's see, visit the Admiralty's survey office. They'll pay for information from Z captains. Find out what and how. We categorize it as a military installation, you know, although that has occasioned some quite vigorous debate. Surveyed Abbey Rock, gained a fuel, 20 echo. You no longer have any port reports. You have 1 favor. Oh, okay. Ask if there's anything particular they need. Ask if to speak to a higher authority. Let's see. Well, if we can be assured of your discretion. Miss Port, speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. Retrieve strategic information from the Iron and Misery Company funging station somewhere not far from home waters. Okay. Sure. Don't have anything else. Done. Out onto the foggy, out into the foggy street. Turn your collar up. Let's see. The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets. Do I have any secrets? Let's see. Gain 1 page. A twist in your tail. You are now Favor's antiquarian. The alarming scholar is mercurial, to say the least. A creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her. Is it her? Appointment as University Maritime Liaison was precautionary to keep his... Is it his? Razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Ah, yes. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? A strange catch. Oh dear, I do have a couple of these wonderful things here. If you have any knowledge items that the scholar will buy, they'll be below. Oh, yes, here, strange catch. Pickled into quiescence. The scholar circles your specimen jar, tapping at the glass with a variety of tools. Screwdriver, magnet, scrutinizer, tuning fork, flensing knife, and sort of slotted spoon. This will keep them going for weeks. He says, half to himself. We'll dine at the high table tonight, I think. You've gained 10 echo. My antiquarian favors is increasing, that's good. Not a scientific curiosity necessarily, but the scholar has a collection or something. To be so terribly wasted in an ossuary. He buffs the cranium with a sleeve. I think a climbing briar rose would suit this one rather well. A yellow rose, perhaps. Thank you so much. Let's keep this between ourselves. Yes, I gained more favor, and I got some echo, and that was totally worth it, probably. An outlandish artifact, shaped by hands unknown in London. We have something like that. He declares. But not very like that. Interesting. I have some ideas about suitable fees. Oh, very nice. Oh, God, yes. That's the money right there. That's good. Now, I can spend all of my money on repairs. And no food, probably. Alright, let's see what else we got. What else we got? Let's take a night's rest, shall we? The rats keep you awake of nights with their muttering and skirmishing, but the bed is warm and the door has a lock. Lost 10 echo, lost 1 terror, yada yada, most excellent. Alright, let's see what else we got here now. Got plenty of money, recent news. Fragments, Sco Wrap of Law. Beginner's luck. Found something how valuable. Once per game, something pleasant will happen. Oh, wonderful. Call it and light a candle. Light another. Alright, let's see. What else we got? Alrighty then. Ah, yes, it did say that there were people that were willing to be hired. Shipside provisioners. Ah, here we go. Players may be used to reveal your enemies, increasing the speed of your firing solution. Ah. Let's see. Food and equipment. If you run out of supplies, hunger will eventually destroy you. It's actually a reasonable cost. I'll buy nothing yet. Let's wait. We've all made mistakes. I think those mistakes could be left in the dark. Alright, that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm gonna ignore it. Solace fruit. In smaller quantities, delightful and refreshing. In larger quantities, one of the very nicest ways to die. Let's see, goes naval surplus. Here we go. Okay, yes, I like it. Combat for unparalleled protection against torpedoes. Ah, yes, I should buy a torpedo gun. Yes. All right. Yes. Buy the gun. Buy torpedo components. Yes. Alright, now I got some torpedoes. I'm a bit better armed now, that's good. I've only got 5, but I'll take it easy. I don't want to spend all the money right away. I definitely want to really take my time and pay attention. Oh my, this is very expensive. What is this? Rolling beast. Oh, engines. Engines and other parts. Okay, these must be like the rare things that I can find. Okay. Alright. Now, what was that thing about, fucking... oh, okay, here we go. Hire on more crew. Yes, absolutely. You gained 2 crew. Good. You succeeded in a hearts challenge. And you've lost 30 echo. It was costly, but it was worth it, I think. Now, let's see. A new recruit. Who waits your attention? Nobody! Oh, never mind. Engage an officer. A desperate desire has led this one to slide on. Who cares? They're very keen. Consequently, they're cheap. This will simply increase your crew by 1. You have 8. I'll take 1 more. Lost 5 echo. Lost that. They come and go. May this one live a little longer than most. And I'm up to a full crew. Very good. Alright. All things considered, I feel like I'm in good shape. Although I should definitely repair. Absolutely, yes. Almost forgot that. I don't even know if I have the ability to repair, actually. How do I repair? I gotta do like deep level repairs right now. Alright, how do I do this? Bugger. Oh man, I hope I'm not stuck with this damage. That would suck. See, bridge auxiliary. What is that? What is that? Strange catch. Yes. Oh, yes, I remember. Okay, I need to repair. How do I repair? You'd think it'd be at, like, the shipyard or something, but it really isn't. Oh, God, I'm tired. I wonder why. It probably has absolutely nothing to do with being up so horribly long. Oh yes, let's just sell the engine, sure. God. None of you guys have anything I can use. I just need to repair my ship. That's all I need. That's all I need. I really don't know. I really like to know how to repair my ship. That would be nice. That would be a very nice, truly a wonderful thing to happen. Yes, that would be great. I would like that a lot. I don't actually see any way to engage repairs. That's not good. I could be missing something. Forgive me if I am missing something here, but I really don't see any way around having repairs. And I'm not really... Do I have to buy another ship? I mean, is it just... Why would it be damaged to the point that I can't use it anymore? That doesn't make any sense. Itch in the old ear there. Alright. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh, this doesn't even have a forward slot. There was absolutely no reason to buy that gun. Damn it. I didn't think about that. Oh, what a waste of money. Not that it matters, because I can't repair the ship anyway. Apparently. Apparently. I want the dreadnought. Mm-hmm. I guess I'll have to just set out at the moment. Alright, I guess I'll move on then. Here we go, gents. We are back out to sea. Oh, what was that objective? That's right, I had an objective. favors. You've done a service of an admiralty. You've combed the sea for stories and other treasures. Memoirs, menaces. I thought I had an objective of some sort, but I could be wrong. Very well. I'll continue on without it. You know, it might have been prudent to at least spend what little money I had left on some extra food. But I think I'll head out anyway. Let's go north this time. Comatose spirit. Oh my god, that makes me laugh. Why does that provide hearts to my ship? Why does that make anyone happy? Oh. Uh-oh. I'm about to take fire, here we go. Let's do it. You're adorable, mate. Adorable. Your right foot. Magnificent. Well done, but we did take another nasty hit there, so... Cache of curiosities. Tap the bung carefully. Right. Firkin of prisoner's honey. And that's it. They call prisoners honey, wrung by the lamplighted beat from the exile's rose. I wonder who made up all these names, remarks the able seaman Carget. Someone who's read a sight too many books, I'm thinking. All clear. Relax. What's this? Carissa's Point. I have news to deliver, gentlemen. News! Ah, yes, there is a port here, actually. Oh, jeez, wrong buttons. Bugger. Oh, that was awful. Oh my god, let's just click it one more time, Derpy. I don't think you've clicked enough. This is a large-ass map. I got a long way to go if I'm gonna really make it work out there. Alright. Tomb Colony of Vanderbite. On deck, you can hear the sound of 1,000 bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. Something like the world's most restless concert audience, or the world's most plague-ridden cathedral. Vanderbite is not the most promising place for shore leave. Too much decay, too little light. Too many bandaged walking corpses. Few companions of easy virtue. No cinnamon, no recent newspapers, very little pickled cave herring. Hey, they favour candlelight over gaslight. The shadows are swagged like cobwebs. Tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. The sea captains, the first curator gives audience. First curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. Oh yeah, it's gone black over here. That's weird. No more light, the obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door and you step into near darkness. pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other light source. Abandoned shape, no larger than a child, lies crumpled on the couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of bees. Sea Captain, silk skin, not much left to me. I will go into the Grand Sanatorium. Bring me colors. 7 colors. Pay well. Very well. Cosmogon, Irigo, Pelican. Steward has list. Find them here and there. Across the wide black sea. Go ahead and leave. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Who's plotting what? Open the tomb colonies along the coasts of the undersea. It's remarkably hard to die. Decrepit and nearly dead, who leave London, become tomb colonists and settle here in bandaged peace. But they don't give up their ties to homes or their politics. Gather a haul of complex clues, enough to keep your contacts in London interested. Let's see. Yeah, I already did that. Because I have nothing else to gain here. Is there any shops? Any at all? Yes, tomb colonists, drop them off here for payment. The image of a long-snouted reptile god still stands in the temple, but now storytellers gather here. Recent news. That's a little bit of money. Supplies are expensive here. I'll take 1 unit, and I'm off, I guess. Here we go, off into the ocean. Not bad. Not bad. Dun, 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 lighthouse. Isn't that pleasant? Stalagmites loom in the distance like the cranes of wool-stacked docks. Vaster, vaster. What sort of beetle has invaded your morsel of ship's biscuit? It waggles its antenna impertinently. I imagine I'm just kind of staring at it blankly like, you little shit. How dare you? Fed the crew. Good. Good. Try not to die. Water time. Kind of barely surviving on this one. Light over here. I didn't find something worth finding. All's quiet. Nothing exciting yet. quite the lovely game. I'm actually a little bit sad that I didn't pick this up sooner. What is that off in the distance? That didn't look normal. Oh, what is that? Oh, I want to go towards it, but at the same time it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Scent of the Z. Salt and frost and cellars. Black spices. Where am I? Oh, bad guys. Is there something in the water? I can't even tell if I'm moving. What's slowing me down? I can maneuver my way out of it. I'd rather come back here with a more powerful ship. Perfectly. Especially since this music does not bode well. The snow sweeps down from the north. Ship's engines labor against it. Okay. Snow of some sort. Okay. Sluggish wave. Ship pitches. It's remarkable that the engine temperature is only 200 degrees. This isn't a very large ship, so perhaps it's quite normal. Oh yes, let's just go straight into fog. That sounds like a great idea. Boy, Daffy, you sure are smart. Yeah, right. Death trap waiting to happen. Oh yes. I do indeed. There we go. A little bit weaker on the sound there. Not really sure how we'll allow this to come through. Discovered Bonnie Reefs. Getting 50 fragments. Whoa, okay then. Hello. Blue lightnings crawl leisurely up the funnel. St. Erasmus dancing! The cry goes up. Another... Something awaits me in port. Okay. Can't really go back this empty-handed though. I got 3 food. I should have enough. Island. There's a place to stop here. Let's conserve a little bit of fuel, shall we? At least I hope this is a more efficient way of using the engine. Glassy chop of dark water, the iron clatter of feet in the hatchway. Oh yes. Still alive. Take that, video game. I am a professional. Let's see, it's a fungi operation here. Felling giant belogus shrooms for building materials, harvesting curily for its medicinal purposes. It's a desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the affable factor. Ah, hello, Captain. Thank God for visitors. We go quite mad here otherwise. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance? The Admiralty asks you to bring back strategic information. Oh, see, I totally wasn't even paying attention. I just sort of accidentally ran into it. This is your contact. Yes, I have it here. The courier ship to Mount Palmerston stopped off to resupply. Tell the Admiralty. Tell him I miss my children. Tell him I can't take it here much longer. Spores. The dark. Hey, jeez, this poor fella needs the company. And he can spare an hour away from his schedule. Yeah, sure, mate. I'll help the guy out. You sit on the veranda of the factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle, expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. The factor is good company. Shares old stories about the ice and roses of iron, monstrosities of the sea lilies. A little restaurant in Venderbite, where you enjoy the most extraordinary seafood. Venderbite, I know. I never met a tomb colonist who could cook, but you must visit the place. Do you know it? He also has a load Biologist carted above your ship. He waves away your things. I've eaten so much of this stuff I fear I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidently towards you. It happens, you know. But one does have to eat rather a lot of it first. Oh, we're getting one supply, that's nice. Okay. Sweet. Compile a port report. Of course, INM's activities here don't seem that interesting. Nevertheless, record what you can. Some of the island's fungus is good to eat, some is poisonous, hallucinogenic or mischievous. Good luck. Wow. Oh my. I'm not willing to take that risk yet. It's not a good time to take risks like that. Let's try and make it to the next port, shall we? Actually, I'm getting quite a lot. Why don't we go home? Yes, I think this is a good time to get home. Travel back where I came. But first, that's going to have to end the episode. Go ahead and call it here. This has been another exciting episode of Derpy Does. Playing a game in which I do not shoot something, so... Well, okay, technically I did shoot something, but I mean, it's not first-person shooter, so that's nice. I do expect to get a good, healthy amount out of this game, and it's been out for quite a long time, so I don't quite feel bad about playing a whole bunch of it and recording it, so... thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.